Do you guys have, like, fire problems or anything? Like, what's your guys' natural disaster in your area? Everyone has a different one. We also have earthquakes. I've only experienced one, like, 4.5 or something, and that was pretty fucking crazy. It sounds like a fleet of buses. Crazy. You could hear it before you feel it. I thought there were a fleet of trucks going through downtown Oakland. It didn't make any sense, and then it hit, and my cat freaked out. Sorry, I guess this is fucking story time. Because a week later, my cat has PTSD from the earthquake. Like, totally PTSD, because if you twitch at all near him, or shake the bed, or anything like that, he thinks it's an earthquake and he'll fucking freak out. And so I was sleeping with him one night. Like, he was sleeping in my arm. And, shit. And he twitched in his sleep and thought it was an earthquake. And he jumped the wrong direction on my bed and jumped off my face. And he split my nose in two with his claws. He scarred my arm, and, sorry, this is hard. He scarred my arm, my chest, and my neck. Oh, shit. Fuck! That was my way out. Okay, I lost this one from talking. It's good practice, because I need to learn how to talk in stream. Or in game. Bushfires? Damn, it's a norm. Oh, that's good. Have you seen a bushfire, St. Andrews? Oh, and you're in SF? Yes, Queen. I forgot you're so close. Residual smoke, yeah. You guys didn't have the smoke as bad as Oakland. We had inversion over the lake. I live a block from the lake. And it gets really bad here. Like, we've had unhealthy, level for all groups. Most of the time here. Insufficient Vespite gas. Yeah, Oakland has been really terrible. And last year it was really terrible too. It's just, I don't know if you know about inversion, but I think it's a water break time anyway. Valleys and lakes and stuff are more susceptible to inversion. So when you drive on the freeway towards Fruitvale, and you look at downtown Oakland and the lake, it's like so dark compared to the rest of the area when you look at the haze. So just literally it just sits in the valley there, in international area and all of the lake and stuff like that. So fucked. It's really fucked. But anyway, what was I talking about right before that? So you were saying bushfires and stuff. Oh yeah, about the cat incident. Like, I think any girl just has like a little bit of vanity. Like whatever. I'm not like the most vain person, hopefully. But when your nose splits in two, you freak out. So I freaked out. There was so much blood. Your nose bleeds so much blood when it's punctured, I guess, because I didn't realize, like, I've never seen that much. It was disgusting. It was, I'm gonna be gross, I don't give a shit. It was, like, fucking coagulating as I was looking at it, the blood. So literally it was, like, it was not snot, because it wasn't in my nose, but, like, looked like a giant, like, loogie of blood, because it was just bleeding like a fucking, what is it called, a stalagmite? Stalactite, whatever, hanging from the ceiling of a cave. Anyway, that was on my nose of blood. I have pictures, it's disgusting, I'm not showing you. But, terrible traumatizing experience, and, I went to the doctor the morning after, and they looked at it and said I did the best job possible piecing together my fucking nose, because there was, like, a flap. It was, like, split in two, and then there was, like, a flap of skin. They were like, you're most likely gonna lose the tip of your nose, like, the flap of skin is, it's too thin, so it might not heal. And then they said, we can't give you stitches, we can't give you anything like that. It will heal, but you're gonna get a scar. And I'm like, no! A scar on the end of my nose. So it felt like the end of the world. I felt like I was gonna be a freak from then on. Like, just with fucking Rudolph, like, right, perfect split on my nose. But luckily, I'm telling you about a scar on my nose. Sorry about that, guys. It's a little bit weird conversation, but you can't see it, but in very specific lighting, like if it's shining in a certain like angle or whatever, you can see it, you know. But it's not. Luckily, it healed pretty nicely. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Thank fuck, because you know the vanity thing. Just I hope nothing else happens to my face. Anyway, because that shit's really noticeable, but luckily it's not. So earthquakes suck, and don't have don't have a cat next to you during one. This is Sergeant Andrews. We had a massive fire in the Adelaide Hills a few years ago. Prevention, such a huge thing in the hills because the properties. Most of the fires are out bush, which is even worse conditions: dry heat, wind, dry plantation, and foliage. So you guys probably do controlled burns and stuff, but California's just so dry that they get out of control really easily, so I don't even know how we can do prevention in a lot of areas. I mean, our forests are gorgeous. But yeah. You find scars interesting, there's always stories behind them. Yeah, I have a lot of fun scars. A cat also. I was carrying a kitty growing up on my, like this, you know, right on you. And my dogs ran up and freaked out the cat, so I have scars from that incident on my across my chest and on my back and on my neck. So I have many cat scars now. The ones on my arms were epic. You can't see it. No, you can't see it. They're pretty cool. It's like is that anime? I'm not a fan of anime anymore, but like in high school I watched this anime Outlaw Star. You know, all his scars. I always found those really cool. So it's like I have like outlaw scars, outlaw star scars. What's his name? I can't remember. Anyway, I'm very talkative right now. I didn't even smoke any weed. I think I'm just procrastinating getting back to Tetris because I'm sucking so bad. Yeah, CFS Country Fire Services do burn-offs. Okay. You can tell who's a cat owner. Scars and scratches fucking everywhere. Seriously. I've always had cats. I mean, not always, but not when I was really young, but yeah. I have some chicken pox scars too. I have a Leonardo DiCaprio chicken pox scar. Like it's like same exact. It's so funny. The placement is exact. Right there. And right here too. I have one right there, and then some other places. Talking about scars now. Jesus Christ. I hope this is entertaining. I also have like gallbladder surgery scars and all that crap. They cut my belly button. I had a perfect belly button. Just getting mutilated. But it's okay. It's not a bad scar. Okay, you guys, are you fucking ready to come back? What kind of scars do you guys have? Be safe. Come to SF if you need a... That's a good idea, yes, Queen. If it does get too bad, I should, like, just spend the day in SF in an air-conditioned place or something. Because my windows are fucking shitty in my apartment complex, too. I have to write a letter. Sorry, I'm in the Hive. Phobos is on fire right now, too. I kind of fail. Yeah. So I'll see you, yes, Queen. And I think that's a great idea, so thank you. Yeah, museum, yeah. That's a good idea. Okay. I'll think about it. My health gets terrible again. Just the persistent headache isn't the most annoying part. You have scars on your right middle finger and your knee. Yeah, I have knee scars, and I have a knuckle scar. That's kind of cool. It's like right on the knuckle. You can't see it. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. Okay. No, you can't. Nope. You can't see it. It's from fucking accidentally, like not out of anger or anything. I was just like playing with a friend or something. The stucco on the side of my house. It's funny because the knee scars from that too. Oh, I have a couple knee scars. One of the knee scars, a guy who had a crush on me fucking pushed me in PE to flirt with me. Pushed me during the mile, and I skidded on the ground and got all bloody, and he just didn't talk to me ever again. Fuck you. don't bully people to flirt with them. Like, that's juvenile. Anyway, now I have a scar to remember him by. Your left hand too. I don't know how I got my knee scarred. Knee scars. Like childhood injuries. Okay, we're getting back to it. This turned into an I like just chatting stream because I don't want to fucking do shitty Tetris. I might change to not Walking Dead, Red Dead Redemption. Maybe that's a better idea. How does that work? Push you to flirt with you? Yeah, you know, kids do that. I had a lot of like little flirt things. Hey, pork, with little kids growing up. Ew, that sounded weird, but I was a little kid too. But yeah, I fucking. I'll tell you a little stupid story. I like telling this story because it's the only time I ever beat someone up. There was a guy. He was a really popular guy in my class. He was really attractive. Like just piercing blue eyes, like Ragnar. Fucking blue eyes. And he was rich. His family was rich. Not that that at all matters to me, but he had like been on TV a bunch, and so he was a real hot shot. Like he had a lot of confidence and stuff. All the girls were into him. But he was a fucking bully. He was the meanest, cruelest person. I hated him. Everyone, like all the misfits and all of the whatever. He was hated by a lot of people. Anyway, I felt like it was perfectly appropriate when he picked on my friend and made fun of her to take a jump rope, double it up, you know, turn it into a fucking whip, and I whipped the shit out of him on the ground. He was spinning on the ground. I fucking beat him up with a jump rope. I fucking whipped the shit out of him. He like got so much rope burn from it. I know I shouldn't be like taking pride in that. He was a fucking asshole, and he learned his lesson. He actually changed a lot after that. I like changed him, and then he got a crush on me. He was like, because he thought I was cute because I was crying so much after when we both got in trouble. He actually ended up comforting me and like trying to hug me and stuff because he felt bad that I was crying because I beat him up. Whatever, we're kids. But anyway. That's my funny story where I beat someone up. And it's the only time I did because I'm a nice person. I always like to stick up for the underdogs. So I get triggered when people are getting bullied or getting robbed on the street. I fucking inserted myself into many situations I shouldn't have. I like to put myself in danger. I don't actually like to, it's just I can't seem to control myself standing up for people. It's a bad habit since childhood. But yeah, I had a bad home life, so it came from that. Absolutely amazing. Whipped the shit out of them. It was very satisfying. I mean, jump ropes are fun. Haven't you ever wanted to just whip the shit out of them? Okay, I'm gonna get back to some Tetris. I'm sorry, I'm like talking a lot. Sounds like a good habit. I don't know about good habit. I don't condone beating people up. I mean, when they deserve it, that's cool, but you should still not do it. Okay. You know, I think we're gonna play Red Dead Redemption. What else do I have? I don't have anything else. Warframe I haven't really started. I was thinking about getting Spider-Man as well. I don't know, what sounds more interesting? Do you guys want to watch Red Dead? I assume Red Dead over Spider-Man. Protecting the weak, not whipping people. Jump rope. Okay, pork. Thanks for clarifying. Yeah. No, I've always looked out for the underdogs because being the shy person in my classes and stuff, like, no one looked out for me. People are really, they look out for themselves. So it you know, makes me feel bad when I see people being victimized. Okay, so Red Dead Redemption. We're getting into it. So I had already started Red Dead Redemption, so it's not that far in. I'm on the first mission or story, like part of the storyline. Red bread. Oh, I can play music probably, huh? Is that a bit loud? It's a little bit loud to me. Just adjust it a little bit. Okay. What a legend. Aww. Yeah, I hope, I would love, I'm an advocate for standing up for people. Like, you have no idea how much people appreciate it when you do. It sticks with you for life, you know, when you have a moment like that where you just really appreciate someone's humanity. So try to do it more, you know, just help someone out, make people feel cared about. It goes a long way. Okay.